Enjoying another sunny autumn day. Should be fairly pleasant through the evening hours. There will be just a patch of clouds passing through Sioux Falls and southeastern Caroline. Of course, nothing coming out of those clouds. Overnight tonight, it's going to be kind of cool. Low 32 Sioux Falls, 30 Aberdeen, 38 in Pierre, 35 in Rapid City. During the day tomorrow, we'll call it partly cloudy, but it is going to be breezy and it is going to be warm. 61 in Sioux Falls, it's 5 degrees above average with a brisk south wind. Aberdeen breezy 62, Pierre breezy 68, Rapid City partly cloudy and 75 degrees. We'll tack on a few degrees for Sunday as well. More on that coming up. KELOLAND News starts now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group. KELOLAND News first at 4.
Coming up, we have the latest on an investigation into Wildflower Academy.
Plus, why an Iowa woman is worried about her husband's right to vote.
And how scientists want to help farmers understand their animals' emotions. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4.
School district.
The superintendent of the Sioux Falls School District plans to resign at the end of the school year. According to a news release from the district, the search for a new superintendent is going to start in the coming months. We'll have a closer look at the announcement later tonight on KELOLAND News at 6 and 10.
South Dakota's Department of Social Services has suspended a Sioux Falls child care business's license. Wildflower Academy closed its doors and contacted parents on Tuesday when police began an investigation into claims that an employee had physically abused a child.
KELOLAND News has confirmed the state suspended the center's license a day after the investigation began. DSS says Wildflower Academy's license will remain suspended until the facility is once again in compliance with state standards.
A Sturgis man appeared in federal court today on child pornography charges. 25-year-old Bryson Priest is accused of sexual exploitation of a minor. According to court documents, the alleged crimes occurred between 2021 and 24.
3 Rapid City men are behind bars accused of breaking into a building and starting a fire. Officers arrested 18-year-olds Colin Wedding Jr., Julian Wright, and Carlito Jumping Eagle for first-degree burglary and arson.
Police were called to a home blocks away from College Park just after 7 o'clock local time last night. Officers arriving on scene found a broken window and fire burning inside the home. Police say the 3 men were seen leaving through the broken window a short time later.
Just under 6 hours earlier, officers were called to downtown Rapid City for a fight involving juveniles. Authorities say one showed a gun and ran from the area. Police say the Rapid City Alternative Academy was put on secure status. The incident was not related to the school.
Police found 2 boys allegedly involved in the fight, one of whom had a gun. When they tried to stop him, police say the boy with the gun fought with officers.
In weather, it's nice, sunny, pleasant. Really looking like a nice weekend for us out there.
Yeah, I hope this continues into the weekend, Jay.
Oh, it certainly will. The only hiccup is that the winds are going to pick up out of the south, so it is going to be a bit breezy. But temperature-wise and with lots of sunshine, yeah, no complaints really. Sioux Falls today, a little cooler than yesterday. We just had our temperature rise to 59 degrees. That's cooler than we've had in the past few days, but that 59 is actually 2 degrees above our normal high for late October. Up to the north, we in Aberdeen have 60 degrees, northwest breeze at 6 miles per hour. In Pierre, 57 with a southeast breeze at 7, and in Rapid City, 65 degrees. There's south breeze at 17 miles an hour. Now, there is a patch of clouds that's going to pass through Sioux Falls and southeastern KELOLAND tonight, but looking underneath those clouds, I don't think there's any rain. No, there is not. So we're just looking at a few clouds, and they'll go through tonight harmlessly. Overnight tonight, the temperatures will fall with a mostly clear sky. Low 32 Sioux Falls, 30 Aberdeen, 38 in Pierre, 35 Rapid City. And then tomorrow, a brisk south wind. 61 the high in Sioux Falls with a partly cloudy sky. 62 in Aberdeen, Pierre 68, Rapid City 75 degrees. It's going to be a little bit breezy, at least to start Sunday. And again, it's a south wind, so Sunday it looks like it's going to be even warmer than those Saturday temperatures. We'll talk about that and look at our next shot at rain in just a few minutes.
Sounds good. Thank you, Jay. A Canastota woman has been identified in a deadly crash southeast of Salem. Just after 7 o'clock Sunday morning, a car was heading west on I-90 when it left the road and hit a guardrail, and then came back into the road and was hit by a pickup and semi. The driver of the car, 26-year-old Destiny Ann Marie Fine, was flown to a Sioux Falls hospital where she died. The driver of the pickup suffered minor injuries, while the driver of the semi was not hurt. Authorities say alcohol is a factor in the crash. Meanwhile, a Wagner man has been identified in a deadly crash west of town. A car and semi were heading west on Highway 46 just before 3 o'clock Monday afternoon. The car started a U-turn and collided with a semi. The driver of the car was flown to a Sioux Falls hospital with serious injuries. The passenger, a 94-year-old man, was taken to the Wagner Hospital where he died from his injuries. The driver of the semi was not hurt.
Incumbent Congressman Dusty Johnson has a strong lead in the race for U.S. House. That's according to our KELOLAND News poll. We recently teamed up with Emerson College and The Hill to conduct a poll of 825 likely South Dakota voters. When asked if the U.S. House race were held today, here's what they had to say. 64% said they'd vote for incumbent Republican Dusty Johnson. 28% said they'd vote for Democrat Cheryl Johnson. And 9% of likely voters said they were undecided. You can find the full results of our KELO TV poll online. We'll find out what the candidates think of the results tonight on KELOLAND News. And be sure to visit our special Your Local Election Headquarters page. This will give you a quick access to several helpful resources, including where to vote, a sample ballot, as well as our recent election-related stories.
A Central Iowa woman is worried about her husband's right to vote. Her concerns stem from a recent audit from the Iowa Secretary of State's office, flagging people whose citizenship status is unclear. Amanda Rooker with our CBS affiliate in Des Moines explains.
At first, it didn't really hit home because obviously it makes sense that we don't want non-citizens voting. And honestly, my husband became a citizen in 2018, which was several years ago. He's been voting in several elections, every election since then.
Jill Fisher heard about the Secretary of State's audit Tuesday.
And then it kind of occurred to me a little bit later on, like, hey, wait a minute. He did get his driver's license way before he became a citizen, and that was back in 2010. So if those are that they're basing this off of, we don't go to the DOT often enough to know, do you fill out that form every time you renew? So we don't know if there's updated records on that.
She wonders if her husband is one of the roughly 2,000 people the Secretary of State's office has flagged as potential non-citizens. Secretary Pate says he's given those names to the Iowa Attorney General to investigate. He says those people will also get a provisional ballot that will be reviewed before it's counted.
But we are still going to challenge those individuals if they show up at the voting place, this election, and have them vote provisional. They're not going to get a free ride to get the vote while the investigation is going. We will hold on to that and try to sort it out before their vote goes into the ballot box.
Pate's office also tells KCCI that if a voter provides proof of citizenship, they can cast a ballot as normal. Jill Fisher says she still has questions.
Why, if he's a legal citizen and has for 6 years been able to vote with full rights of a citizen, why now all of a sudden is it provisional? And why is the onus on him to prove his citizenship? And why isn't the Secretary of State's office reaching out to these people, contacting them, and trying to solve this problem now?
Our affiliate asked the Iowa Secretary of State's office if they are working to confirm the citizenship statuses of the 2022 individuals, but did not hear back. The office said the audit was performed recently, but did not clarify what date and time the DOT list was received or when it was cross-checked with voter records.